My name is Suzanne Robbins. I'm the Director of Sales at Personalizations. Today we're going to talk about bustles. A bustle is what you work with a seamstress to do to the back of your dress to pick your train up off the floor so you can dance and enjoy your reception and all of the fun to be had later without tripping all over your train. So we're going to talk about 3 of the most common bustle types. Bustles are very personal, so when you work with a seamstress to have a bustle put into your dress, talk through the various options and together you can select the one that you prefer. This is a French bustle. A French bustle takes some of the fabric and just cascades it underneath, and then it falls beautifully to the hemline. Next, we have a ballroom bustle. A ballroom bustle simply kind of tucks under that extra train fabric and you have a really nice clean finish. And third bustle is our traditional bustle. This is just a little fabric pickup and it makes a great look. So let's take a little bit closer look at each of these bustles and see how they work. On a French bustle, you have a system of ribbons underneath the dress that we're going to tie together to create the beauty of that French bustle. So let's get started. What I like to do is pick the gown up and we're going to take a look at all of these ribbons. So let's start at the center back and we're just going to tie our ribbons together. These of course would be sewn in by your seamstress, and we make them tight and just tie it in a nice bow. Now some seamstresses may do a button and loop system. We found that the ribbons are just really secure and they don't fall out, so we like a ribbon. And we just go through and tie all of these ribbons. And then once you've finished tying all of those ribbons, you just kind of fluff it into place and there you have your French bustle. Our next bustle is a ballroom bustle. A ballroom bustle is a series of little thread guides that your seamstress will create and buttons that will just button up underneath the dress. Let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to start here at our center back seam on the hem, and we have this little thread guide that's going to go up and attach to a button that is placed at the center back seam. And it just continues along in a series of buttons and loops that is going to magically transform this all the way up. And so once you've completed all of the button and loops, you just shake it out down to the floor and there you go. You have got your ballroom bustle. And our third bustle is a traditional bustle, which is sometimes called just a pickup bustle, because a thread loop is placed at the center back seam and you just pick it up and fasten it to a button near the back or on the back center back seam and fasten that. And then voila! I like that it creates this nice little triangular shape and you can still see the beauty of the back of the train. This is a traditional bustle. To find your nearest authorized retailer, visit maggiesotero.com store locator. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tricks and tips.